I've said it before, Israel actually wanted to sway public opinion in America back into favoritism for Israel. Dump a bunch of money into those people. Dump a ton of money into like the leftist pro-Palestine people.
There's a mandatory class at Harvard Divinity School. This course was called Religion, Nationalism, and Settler Colonialism, the Case of Israel-Palestine. In this class, we were literally told as fact that historically the Jew has been powerless. Now, with the advent of the State of Israel in the 20th and 21st century, the only way the Jew knows how to exert and exhibit their newfound power is, in fact, by internalizing the ways of Nazi Germany, which is now how you students can understand why the Israeli occupying forces are so Gestapo-esque in their tactics.
But that's not even that fucking crazy to say, dog. What are you talking? That's not even that crazy. These fucking people, like, oh my God. Like, you know, this class that he was in was taught by some woman. That's number one. It's taught by like a woman, probably like a diasporoid, like first gen, like insufferable woman who talks about settler colonialism and how Israel is actually white supremacy. The most liberal, like leftist condemnations of Israel possible. Like all the ways in which you can make hating Israel fucking lame. Like I've said it before, Israel actually wanted to sway public opinion in America back into favoritism for Israel. Dump a bunch of money into those people. Dump a shit ton of money into like the leftist pro-Palestine people. If you wanted to actually create support for Israel again, grab Hasan Piker, grab every leftist and just dump shekels into them, because they will make it so fucking cringe to support anything but like fucking militant revisionist Zionism. They will make it so cringe to be anything less than fucking Meir Kahana, okay? That like every single American will be like, yo, I don't want to be with these fucking freaks. I don't want to be one of these fucking losers. And I know that is the fucking, that's the class he was in one of these liberal classes, was in one of these liberal fucking bullshit classes. That's what he was in, because he's at Harvard. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep seeing what Shabbos has to say.
It will be very difficult for me to forget the night of October 7th. There were 34 student groups at Harvard University representing more than 1,000 students who saw on live TV in real time Jewish teenage women bleeding from their private areas. They saw the images of,
you know, Dude, does even he believe himself at this point? Like, does even he believe himself? Look at this. Let's get a fucking action replay of that. Hold on.
representing more than 1,000.
Yeah, but yeah, the sad music, the editor, whoever's editing this, dude, fuck this guy. Like, copyright free sad music for the October 7th bit. Let's see what he has to say. Look, they make him look down. Oh.
It will be very difficult for me to forget the night of October 7th. There were 34 student groups at Harvard University representing more than 1,000 students who saw on live TV in real time Jewish teenage women bleeding from their private areas. They saw the...
Dude, like, what? Also, by the way, this is fucking, I don't know, basic poker for anybody out here. He has a tell. He doesn't look at the camera when he's fucking lying. Look at him. He looks right away from the camera when he starts lying. Oh, shit.
He looks like he's a literal robot, WTF.
Dude, he is a Zogbot. Like, he is. Shabbos Kestenbaum is the definition of a Zogbot. He is like AstroTurfed, Ben Shapiro 2, like Zogbot, through and through. But no, look, he has a tell.
Harvard University representing more than 1,000 students who saw on live TV.
That part's real. You can see, right? He is talking. That's true.
In real time, Jewish teenage women.
He looks away from the camera because he doesn't fucking believe this. Because he knows it's a lie. He knows it's a fucking lie, and it's a stupid one. Because that's the claims they make, is these fucking neurotic, just like insane claims. Like, what is he talking about? What are you talking about? 34 student organizations saw that they were bleeding from the private part. 34 student organizations were so anti-Semitic. My cousin personally, on October 7th, he was so hungry, and he was running away from the terrible Hamas, from the Palestinians, and he was so hungry, he was trying to survive, and he saw at the end of a tunnel a beautiful plate of chicken schnitzel, of kosher chicken schnitzel. But when he ran to go get the chicken schnitzel. By Hashem, it was actually just, it was painted on the wall, and it was actually a flat brick wall, and he ran it at full speed and was crushed and flattened, and then he spun around in a circle 3 times and fell over, and all the Hamas laughed. This is what he fucking sounds like, dude. Ask any of these people to recount October 7th, and every single time it gets more and more comical. Like, you'd think Hamas wasn't armed by Iran. They were armed by Acme. It's like Looney Tunes-esque murder. It's like, dude, this is not fucking real. It's not real. Like, what are you talking about? It's the most Looney Tunes shit. Like, no one's denying that, yeah, like, they fought. Like, of course, some bad shit happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Of course, like, we all saw October 7th happen. But they're just saying, like, nonsensical shit. Like, they're just making up, like, insane Looney Tunes-esque shit. Being like, there was 40 babies that they put, the Hamas, they came into a person's house. They came into a beautiful Jewish household. They found 40 babies. 40, not 39, not 41, 40 beautiful Jewish babies. One of them, his name was Muhammad. He came, he put on an apron, a Pillsbury Baker's apron. He put down a sheet, a light layer of olive oil, and put the 40 babies at one time into the oven. And this is why we need to give Israel $5 trillion and need to send all of your sons to Iran. True story. Let's try to keep watching this.
It's not hyperbole, it's not conjecture, it's not speculation. The statement literally begins, we hold the Israeli regime entirely responsible for all ongoing violence in the Middle East.
Who filmed this? Yo, who filmed this, bro? Dude, PragerU, oh my God, like, this is so needlessly dramatic. Like, you know what the problem is? I've said this before, okay? The problem with shilling for Israel, okay? The problem with shilling for Israel is you have to achieve the absolutely insurmountable and, like, impossible goal, making anti-Semitism look sympathy worthy. You know how hard that is to do? Like, number one, if you're a propagandist for Israel, you have to make Shabbos Kestenbaum look cool. Okay, you have to make this guy look cool. Like, you understand how fucking hard that is to do? Like, on a propaganda level, dude, you can't do it. Like, you can't. Like, how do you do that? How do you make this guy look cool? Like, how do you, I'm very interested in propaganda studies. I always have been. And I've always said that if some grand political coalition is formed, my biggest, like, the way in which I could contribute the most is by being a propaganda artist. I love propaganda, and I think it's a very important part of war. And so I find propaganda studies very interesting. How the fuck do you make Shabbos Kestenbaum look cool? You'd quit. There's no way to do it. There's no, like, the way in which they have managed to have media dominance is literally through brute force. They're just buying it and then spending all their fucking money so that all the Shabbos Kestenbaums of the world are never on camera. That is literally what their strategy was for fucking 75 years. Okay? And now they have to do this. Now they have to put the guy on camera, and it's like, dude, how do you do it? Like, you can't.